Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this quick, easy, and fun yoga practice that will increase your strength, improve your flexibility, and help with your overall mood. Let's start in a crisscross position, sitting up nice and tall, palms in receiving mode, giving thanks and gratitude for this beautiful day. Take one inhale in, deep breath in, opening up the chest, bring those shoulders back. And exhale. Release the worries. We're going to do an exhale through the mouth. We're letting go of anything that's negative, anything that's holding us back, anything that may not be serving us today. So another deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Bring your arms all the way up. Deep breath in. And then reaching the left arm over to the side. And then bringing our arms forward, dragging our fingertips over. This feels really good on the lower back and over to the other side. Back up to center, bringing your arms out, little pulses, opening up the shoulders. Palms up, and then bring both arms all the way up, look up, and then float your hands all the way down to the mat, and then reaching up, look up, and then lower all the way down. Drop your head down, so looking down. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then slowly looking up, bring your chin up. Inhale, open up the chest a little further. And then dropping your head. And then lifting up. Good, bring your head to center and then just bring one ear to one shoulder and the other. Keeping your shoulders down. This can feel really good on the neck. Maybe close your eyes. One more time. And then coming through over your hands into your tabletop position. Just rocking your body forward and back. Coming into your child's pose. And then forward and back. And then dropping your hips down. You might want to bring your knees a little bit further back. Come into your upward dog. And then float yourself all the way down onto your belly into some cobras, lifting up and lower. Lift, pushing your hands, fingers in towards the mat and lower. One more time, pushing the tops of your feet and the hips in towards the mat and lower. And then pushing up, bend your knees, flip your toes, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 long breaths, pedaling out your feet, lifting your hips nice and high, bending the elbows. One more deep breath in. Then lifting the heels, bend the knees, jump, hop, or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, bring your hands up onto your shins. And then going into your forward fold. Take a minute here to do ragdoll, bending your knees, rocking from side to side, grabbing on to your elbows. Give your head a little bit of a shake. Practice your yeses and nos and when to use them. Good, bend the knees, rise to stand, reach up, hands to heart center. Take one inhale and exhale here. Dropping the hands down into your Tadasana. Coming to the top of the mat if you're not already there. Picking up your right foot, step it back, warrior one. Inhale. Hold. Good, open up warrior two. Dropping the back hand, flipping the front palm, peaceful warrior. Bend the front knee. And then into your extended side angle, elbow to knee. Reach up. Come back into your warrior two. Flipping both palms, reach up, look up. Dropping your hands all the way down, pivot the foot, come into your wide-legged forward fold. Bending one knee and then the other, moving from side to side. Make this organic, nice flow. Bring your feet a little bit closer together and then bringing your arms out to the side, lifting your hands up, up, up. Arms are straight. Good, and then the left arm goes over towards the right foot and then other side. Reach and reach and reach and reach. Placing your hands down, pivot the foot, so picking up our toes. Both legs are straight, melt over the left leg. And then bending the left leg, come into your high lunge. And then bringing the back foot to meet the front at the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees, rise to stand, reach up. Then lower your hands down. Picking up the left leg, stepping it back, warrior one. Bring both arms all the way up. Hold. Then open up warrior two. Bending the front knee. Relaxing the shoulders. Then dropping the back hand, flipping the front palm, peaceful warrior. Reaching back. And then forward into your extended side angle, elbow to knee, bring that arm up. Coming back up into your warrior two, flipping both palms, reach up, look up. Lower your hands all the way down. Pivot the foot, come into your wide-legged forward fold. Let's grab onto our hands, straightening our arms, lifting our arms all the way up, our hands up towards the ceiling. And then lowering the hands all the way down. Bring the feet a little bit closer together, bringing the hands to the top of the mat, pivoting the feet. Now we have our right foot to the top, melting your body over your right foot. Both legs are straight. And then bending the front knee, bring the foot back into your runner's lunge. Hold. And then we're going to bring the back foot to meet the front. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees, rise to stand, reach up. And then bring your hands to your heart just for a moment. And then bring your hands to the sky. And then swan dive, forward fold. Stepping the right foot back into your low lunge this time, dropping the knee. Bring your arms all the way up, lifting up. Inhale. Lower your hands all the way down, walking your hands back, picking up the left toes for your half split. Walking your hands forward, coming back into your low lunge. Place your hands down onto the mat. Pivot, pick up the toes, come into your runner's lunge. And then bring the back leg to meet the front at the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees. Rise to stand. Reach up. Bring your hands to heart center. Hold. Then bring your arms all the way up. Swan dive all the way down. Picking up the left foot this time. Coming into your low lunge. Both arms go all the way up. Reach your heart forward. Lower all the way down. Walk your hands back. Straightening the front leg for your half split. And then coming forward once more. Picking up the back heel. Straightening the back leg into your runner's lunge. And then bringing the back foot to meet the front. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees, rise to stand, reach up. Hands to heart center. And then bring your arms all the way back up. Swan dive all the way down. Step back into your high plank position. Lower your knees. Let's go knees, chest, chin. Into your upward dog. And then into your downward dog. Picking up your right leg, bring it up, three-legged dog. bending the right knee, open up the hip, lifting that right knee as high as you can. 2 big circles as you drop the right knee, and then out to the side and up. Open the hip nice and big. Bring the knee in, out, and up. And then 3-legged dog, and then lower the right leg down. Switching sides, left leg goes up, 3-legged dog, then bending the left knee, open the hip, and then dropping the left knee in, out, and around. In, out, and around. And then 3-legged dog, and then lower down. Float into your high plank position, holding your high plank nice and strong. Drop your knees, chest, chin. Upward dog to downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Nice little recovery. Maybe do a little sway from side to side. Bring your feet a little bit further to the outside of the mat. Pick up your right hand, do a big arm circle. Reach for the ceiling, and then back to the front. Left arm goes over your head. Reach for the ceiling, up, around, and back to the front. Bring your toes to touch. Roll in to your plank position. Hold. Chaturanga down. Upward dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump to the top of the mat. And then coming right into your chair pose, so we're having our knees bent. Hold. Float your hands all the way down. First bending a little bit deeper, melt down into your forward fold, dropping your head. And then bending the knees, come back into your chair with cactus arms. And then bending forward, bending your knees, placing your hands down, come into your forward fold. And then bending all the way down so you're sitting on your heels. We're gonna roll back a couple times, so drop down onto your bottom and just roll, rock and roll. 2, one more time. Good. And then open up your knees into your Baddha Konasana, heels and toes together. Sitting up nice and tall, maybe a little bounce with the knees. Bring your body forward. A big pause, a big breath. Let's extend our left leg out to the side, right leg out, left leg in, and reaching towards the right foot. Dropping your chest down over your knee. Start to take some deeper breaths, more relaxing breaths. Then coming up, switching sides. Left leg goes out, right leg goes in, sitting up nice and tall, and then reaching towards your left foot, pulling your body in. Maybe closing your eyes if it feels good. And then slowly coming up, come to a seated forward fold. So we have our knees and our toes together, sit up nice and tall, grab onto your feet, maybe bending one knee and the other. Focus on bending at the hip creases here, right? So not your spine. Come forward, a little bit of movement, pulling your body in. Good, and then scooting your bottom a little bit forward as you float yourself all the way down, one vertebra at a time. Reach your arms over your head for a deep breath in and a head to toe stretch. Good, and then bringing your knees in towards your chest for a little bit of a hug. Point your toes for waterfall, and then grabbing the outside of your feet for happy baby. Rock from side to side, or you could be still, whatever is feeling good. And then place your feet down onto the mat. Lift your hips for a bridge. Try to do a bind. Maybe you can grab onto your hands, around your back, rolling your shoulders. Lift your hips. And then lower all the way down. Come in for a twist. You can always bring your arms out to the side or into cactus, dropping both knees over towards the right side. We're twisting at the waist. Some deeper breaths here. Activating our organs. So important, so healthy. And then bringing both knees up to center. Shifting your hips, make sure that your body is in the center of the mat. And then letting both knees fall over to the left. Deep breath in. And out. Maybe you feel your heart pumping a little bit faster. And then bringing your knees back to center. Release the right foot down to the mat. And then bring your left knee in towards your chest, flexing both feet. And then a couple little circles. This can feel really good on the hips. Take your left knee and just do 2 big circles here. Be very mindful about how this feels. We're opening up the hips a little bit more. Good. Lower down. Right knee goes in towards the chest, flexing both feet for our wind release pose. And then opening up the hips a little bit by taking the right knee with your hand. Use both hands if you want. Bringing the knee out, around. Good, and then dropping both knees down for a quick Shavasana. Another moment of silence and reflection. You focus on your breath. Focus on you and how calm you feel and how healthy you want to be and all the magical things that you want to experience that bring you joy and love. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Let's bring that feeling, that emotion of what truly makes us happy. What truly we want to bring into our lives. How we want to live our life each and every day. If you have time to stay here, please do. If you want to close the practice, give yourself another stretch and find your way to a comfortable seated position where we give thanks and gratitude for this beautiful practice that is yoga. Take 1 deep breath in and release. Bring all this beautiful positive energy with you everywhere you go and share it with all those that you love. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Namaste.